Hey everyone, my name is Jesse, and today I'm going to be testing out 5 famous celebrity omelet recipes to see which one is actually the best. Today I'm going to be testing recipes from Emeril, Lagasse, Julia Child, Jeffrey ZAKARIAN, MASAHARU MORIMOTO, and LL Cool J. I studied up on all their techniques, weighed all the ingredients to level the playing field, and I got 3 of my friends to taste them in a blind taste test. So, which celebrity chef has the best omelet? Let's start the egg experiment. Emeril Lagasse starts by placing some eggs, heavy cream, salt, and white pepper in a blender, and then blitzes that up until it's nice and frothy, so about 60 seconds. Then he puts some melted butter and puts the egg mixture in a heated skillet and pushes it around with a rubber spatula, kind of like you're making scrambled eggs. This is just to get it to cook evenly all over. Then he takes his spatula and kind of smooths out the top to make sure it's an even depth throughout, puts some shredded cheddar cheese on top, and folds it into a half moon shape, transfers that onto a plate, and bam, even more cheese.
You see eggs and cheese all the time. It's like peanut butter and jelly.
I definitely like the coloration of it.
Look how thick that is.
I'm gonna go ahead and get into it.
That's just some regular eggs.
Cheese is nicely melted. The eggs are cooked great. This is a good omelet.
I don't know who made that one, but it tastes like I made it.
It's really good. I'm actually gonna finish this.
Up next is legendary chef Julia Child. She starts with 2 eggs, some salt and pepper, and blends those together with some chopsticks. She adds a little bit of water to them and also says you can use a whisk and goes back and forth, so I did too. Then she heats some butter in a skillet and then adds the egg mixture to that, and this is where it gets cool. You just swirl, 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 and it magically turns into an omelet. You barely have to touch it. You can kind of piece it together with the chopsticks, but that's about it. Then she rubs some butter on top, garnished it with parsley, and bon appetit.
This looks like a fancy omelet.
Damn, that's thick.
It's like softer. I like the texture a lot.
I do like it, but this is just very fresh and light, and I'm gonna eat this with my pinky out because that's what this tastes like. Tastes way better with your pinky out.
Up next is Jeffrey ZAKARIAN. He starts with 3 eggs and adds an extra egg yolk to them to give it nice, rich quality. Then he adds diced frozen butter to it and mixes that in. He adds that to a pan, slowly heats it up so the butter melts throughout and it gets nice and creamy, kind of like you're making soft scrambled eggs, and then lets it set for a second. He seasons the top with salt and pepper and puts shredded Gruyere cheese and chopped fresh herbs on top. He rolls it up with a spatula, transfers it to a plate, and then garnishes it with extra chopped herbs and even more cheese to make it look nice and fancy.
This omelet right here looks really freaking good, all right? I like the artistry. I like the yellows with the whites with the greens.
I'm seeing cheese, but I think I can smell that it's Parmesan cheese.
This looks like a cinnamon roll. I don't know, it's not doing much for me. The texture is okay, it's a little too solid.
This person definitely has different taste buds.
I wish it was like more scrambled or like more creamy.
It's a little bit of an herb overload.
If you're into like very stinky, kind of funky cheeses, then you'll be into this omelet. I'm not into stinky, funky cheeses, so I ain't into this omelet. I like the way it looks, but not the way it tastes, boo-boo.
Iron Chef Morimoto starts by adding sugar, light soy sauce, and dashi in a bowl and stirring it together to dissolve the sugar, and adds 4 eggs to that. He mixes those in to create one cohesive mixture, and then strains that into another bowl. Oil a pan with a rolled paper towel and add some of the egg mixture to it. It might puff up a bit, so just pop any of the bubbles with your chopsticks and push them all towards the front, as if you're rolling a carpet. Oil it up one more time and add a bit more eggs. Make sure to get underneath the first roll so it kind of glues together a bit. You're gonna have to do this 3 more times until it's one large roll. At this point, just transfer to a plate and that's it.
Never seen an omelet this color, but it looks like it's not gonna have any flavor to it because there is no ingredients other than an egg on it.
Visually, it's a no for me.
This looks sweet. It like sparkles.
The roll is really perfect. Look at that roll.
It doesn't look like there's anything in it. It's just an egg over and over and over again.
I don't even know what I'm tasting right now.
I really like this. There's definitely something sweet about it.
I don't think there's enough happening for me to like it. It's a thumbs down.
I like this. I'm feeling this.
Half of the food eating experience is like aesthetics, so I dig this.
LL Cool J starts by separating a whopping 9 egg whites from their yolks. He sprays a pan with nonstick spray, adds diced yellow and red peppers, and cooks those until tender. You're gonna wanna break up your egg whites just a little bit so they're not all stuck together. Add some spinach to the pan, salt and pepper, and let the spinach wilt so it gets nice and tender. Add your egg whites back to the pan and push them around with your rubber spatula a little bit to help them cook evenly. Season again with salt and pepper and let them cook up so they set all the way on the bottom. Fold it in half into a half moon shape, transfer it onto a plate, and that's it. Turns out 9 egg yolks is how a 50-year-old stays so ripped.
Whoa, egg whites, are we healthy or nah?
A lot of vegetables happening. It's important to get your vitamins.
I mean, it's eggs, so how bad could it be? It's pretty bad, yeah.
It tastes way too healthy, like something my mom is forcing me to eat.
The vegetables don't add anything. It just tastes like vegetables and eggs, and it's not one thing together.
Shame on you, whoever invented this recipe.
Out of all the omelets that we tried today, I'm definitely gonna go with number 4 on this one. I like the texture of it. It was cooked just right. It really just had flavor. Oh, wait, this is the chef from Morimoto. I took my girlfriend there one time.
My favorite one was obviously the first one with like the cheesy filling. Just like savory and like salty enough. I really liked it. Who? Oh, the BAM dude.
My favorite omelet today, you're gonna come for me in the comments, is omelet number 1. I think the eggs were cooked nicely in that one. They were the fluffiest, they were the lightest. Egg and cheese. I think if you got yourself a good omelet, really. I feel like Emeril's just like bold, BAM flavors in your face, and there wasn't anything like wild about that. Interesting.
And bam, there you have it. Emeril Lagasse makes the best omelet. Which celebrity recipe you want us to try next? Hit us up in the comments.